Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to week 6. I am so tired, but I can't believe it's week 6 already. I finally finished a self-portrait piece that I had been working on since spring quarter last year, and I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna finish this before summer starts. And then summer started, and I was like, I'm gonna finish this before school starts. And then school started, and so I was just like, I'm just, at one point, at some time in the future, I am going to finish this. And I finally finished it today, so feeling good about that. I've just been knocking everything off my to-do list, so I'm going to go to the store and get some more supplies for my next project. I'm feeling so, I don't know. The last 2 projects I immediately had an idea for. Like, as my professor was explaining the guidelines for the assignment, I was like, I have the perfect thing that's gonna click with this. And for this assignment, I just haven't had that click moment. I have an idea, but I don't feel as passionate as I felt about the others. So I've been doing a lot of research trying to find a perfect match that I think for this assignment, but I feel like my brain is gonna break if I read any more about it. So I feel like going to the store and just the whole act of driving and going there will help my brain. And so yeah. So I got quite a great deal. I got 3 canvases. They were buy 2 get 3 free, or buy 2 get 1 free. And I get like the reclaimed canvases that have already been painted on. So this was only like $5. When if you were to get a brand new canvas, it could be as easy as $20. So pretty cheap. And I got this new travel sketchbook so I can take it with me. And like I literally can fit it in my pocket. So that's really nice. I have my bow, and I have been working. My professor has given me this wonderful opportunity to work with some new materials, and so he sent me a bunch of videos I've been watching, specifically around jelly printing. Now, for those of you who have seen my stuff, I've done a lot of stamp process making with professional grade stamping material and also with erasers. I really love carving and doing prints like that, so it's going to be really interesting working with jelly printing, and the whole technique is really cool. So this next video is about 30 minutes, so I'm going to eat my bowl, and then I'm going to watch this video, and then I'm going to meet my friend to keep working at the library because I'm getting antsy being in the house working. I feel like my brain is like, and it's so like gray and dreary, which I typically like, but it's been like this for like the past week and a half, and I finally finished a piece that has taken me forever, and I want to photograph it, but I don't have any nice good sunlight to photograph, so I'm feeling antsy about that.
Be silenced.
We finish our work. I keep favoring one class over the other, so I was able to get a lot done, but really hungry, so I'm gonna try out this new restaurant. One of my friends actually did her presentation on one of these restaurants, or on the restaurant that I want to go to, so I'm gonna try it out. Psych, that actually was less of a restaurant and more of a bar, and I want a meal. So I ended up getting a bowl. It looks so good. And I'm gonna keep doing homework. So I ended up getting called into work. Just got home. And yeah, I finished 2 class worths of assignments that I needed to get done. And then I worked, got, a little extra dough. Time to go to bed, get ready for tomorrow. Good morning, happy Monday. Up bright and early after a long night last night, but nevertheless, I got my jelly plate for class today. It was $25, but I guess that's worth it because it's like uber reusable. I've never used one of these before. But my professor was sending me a bunch of videos on how to use it and what to do. And I made a stencil to practice, and they said that acrylic paint will be fine. I really hope that's true. So I have my paints ready. I have my roller, or more professionally known as a brayer. I actually got this my freshman year, and we ended up never using it, so I'm glad that I have it now. Brand spanking new and clean. Ooh, I love a teal and orange combo, so I think I'm gonna try that. Ooh, it's so clear. It's so clean. This is the cleanest that it's ever gonna be before I make it dirty. All right, so we get to practice this together. This is not a tutorial. I'm not an expert. Wow. What a clean pull. Ooh, it says squishy. It's not very sticky. I'm getting my finger. Oh, wait. It's not really retaining a fingerprint. Interesting. All right. Right. According to my online tutorials, regular printer paper should work. So, starting off, first time ever, I think I'm going to try to do a gradient. And they said not to do, oh, that's probably too much. They said not to do a lot of paint. Ah, that's probably too much. I'm scared. You have to act quickly. I have my paper towel. And let's get started. Oh yeah, this is definitely way too much paint. Oopsies. Oh. Okay, so kind of got that. Clean it up a little bit. All right. Ooh, I definitely put way too much paint. Ooh, blending. Okay, let's try to clean that up a little bit. Ah, this is very stressful. Ooh, it got kind of smooth, Okay, all right, first go. This is definitely too much paint. And you just gotta, yeah, it's buckling. Just gotta leak it in there. Ooh, that's definitely a little wet. It's very cold. Should I wait a little longer? I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait. The time-lapse video instructions are not helping me right now. Oh, it's still definitely. Come on, let's get dry. Oh, it's peeling the paper. Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh, that is like really yellow. Did it look that yellow when I had it? Ooh, I am ripping the paper for sure. Ah! First time. This paper feels so soggy. OMG. Okay. Now, you need to wash this, which is why I have a spray bottle, but I need water. So the tutorial said to spray water. And that it will just come right off. Please come right off. Let me get this corner. Ah! Did I spray enough water? Wait, that's kind of like, okay, I need more water. More intense sprays. Okay, I'm gonna take, I was trying to protect the other side. It's a little late for that. It just needs to come off. Getting that all nice and clean. And they said before you reapply more paint, to make sure it's fully dry. Feels dry to me. All right, so let's try this again. A lot less paint this time. Sometimes it just comes out really fast. Okay, just like a dot. Okay. Get a little spot. I feel like that might not be enough. Ah, now it's getting all snaky. All right. Oh wait, they said not to do that. They said long, clean strokes. Okay, maybe just like a teensy, weensy little bit more. Okay. Clean stroke. Oh, this is kind of relaxing. All right, now we're going to use the stencil. I'm like really scared to do it on this paper again. She is like tore up. If she doesn't survive, we'll just try again. Okay, so let's try something like this. Yeah, I'm gonna do the opposite side and line her up right here. I'm scared. Where does it end? Okay. All right. I really think that this corner is about to just get eaten alive. It's not gonna come up. In the tutorial, the lady used a lot of cool leaves, but it's been so rainy that all the leaves outside are wet and not gonna be good for stenciling. Let's see. Just move this over here. Wait, okay. I'm still pulling paper. Maybe I should try to find better paper. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. But this is kind of cool though. It's part of the texture. It's part of the vibes. I kind of like that. All right. What I also learned is that when you take the stencil off, this is supposed to be called ghost print. I'm not so sure it'll work though because of this. Ooh. But low-key, I want to try this. I'm gonna try with, maybe I'll try it with the white on top. I don't know if it's bad to do it with that little bit of paint on there, or not paint, that little bit of paper, but we'll see. Oh, definitely too much paint. They said these ripples here, she said this kind of texture is bad. That means it's too wet. You need to have it nice and smooth. She also said you would have wanted to have a thin layer for the ghost if you're doing that, but just applied a little too generously. Oh, I just realized this is white on white paper. Silly me. All right. Paper's not buckling as bad. Maybe I'm just not waiting long enough. Maybe I should try this on colored paper. That could be cool. You just wanted to see some exploration before I came to class. Okay. Wait, it's kind of working. Oh, I really like the thin line showing where the stencil was. Oh wow, look at where it picked up where the paper tore. This is really light. They look like bubbles or like oil spill. It's got that kind of like weird shine. Next practice. Ooh, what if I try this sparkle paint? I wonder what that will do. Just a little bit. Oh wow, that is really weird how the sparkle is interacting with the white paint. This kind of paint doesn't really mix well with others, so I probably should have tried to wipe the white off first, but oh well. It's not really as sparkly anymore. It's just giving this like cool, weird thing going on. I want to get a smooth consistency. All right, now I'm gonna try with the circles that I cut out from the other one. They're not very well cut, so please don't judge my circles. Beep, beep. Placing. I feel like this is gonna come out like some sort of alien dragon egg style. Ooh, wait, look how the sparkles came out. It's still picking up some of the green from the other print, but that's okay. It's like a really light teal color. So these are my circles. You can see the sparkle. Let's see if I can get any ghosts out of here. No, it just stuck to the circles. I don't know how they can get their stencils to not be as absorbent. I don't know, maybe I'll have to try something. Experiment with different types of paper. I really like the ring shapes though. Kind of like the uneven tone. I'll just use my finger. Oh, this is a very interesting head. Little French Bob. Should I do it? Ooh, should I do it on top of this? Wait, no. This one. I'll do it on top of this one. Okay, where do I want the big bubble to go? I want the big bubble right here. Okay. Like worried about the paper every time I'm pulling. Aw, wait, it like really covered up the other design. That's okay though. Here's my little lady. Oh, I didn't give her eyebrows. Oh, it's still very sparkly. Well, that was really fun. Thank you for watching my little process. This thing is really awesome. These are my end results. Oh, my failed. Ah, my floppy pages. The sparkles. This is so much fun, and I can't wait to get more professional with this in class today.
Plate, so I could just.
Good morning. I was up bright and early at 8 a.m. after a long shift last night, so I'm feeling very tired. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite places and get a grilled cheese for breakfast before class today. We're working on a new project and my heart's just not quite in it yet, so we'll see how it goes. Look at the cheese pull. Hello, back again. After class, I went to work for a little bit, and then I came home, had some dinner, and I was recently recommended the movie American Psycho, and I was like, oh, that's like a spooky movie, right? I don't like to know anything about movies before going into it, and time again, I keep getting shown why that's kind of dumb, because I feel like I need to carve my eyeballs out after watching that. What was that movie? I don't trust anyone who said that they liked it. That was not good. But yeah, so now I'm just tidying my room a little bit, and then we're gonna go to bed. Yeah. Mwah. Good morning. Feeling pretty tired, but pretty good. I just went on my morning walk, and now I have my breakfast. I've been pretty forgetful lately. I left my charger cord at one of the halls, and then I went back literally next day, early morning, and it was gone. I asked the professor, they tried to show me to the lost and found. I was like asking around, it's gone. Someone definitely stole it. She was like, a lost charger is basically gold. And so I was like, great. So I have to go get a new charger, and then I want to try to get as much homework done as possible before class and then go to work. So it's a very do day. Wow, it's so bright. Yummy. Look at how clean that is. Good morning, happy Thursday. Last night I didn't leave work till a little around like at least after 12. I can't remember if it was 12:30 or not. And then I had to be back early this morning. Supposed to be there at 7, didn't get there till like 8:30, and now I'm going to class. Ooh, my buns are like, one is high rising and one is falling low. So we're going to class. I got some chicken biscuit, and yeah. Hey y'all, don't let the lighting deceive you. It is like 5 p.m. I just have really dark curtains, but I like to do this little thing called productive procrastination, where when I should be doing something, I just do something else. But like, it's actually not that bad. Like, I've been really productive this morning. I went to work, I did both my classes, and I'm caught up on both my classes. I'm ready to start my next painting, but it's like, it has to be 9 by 12, but he said if I do it traditionally, I can up the size, but if I up the size, then I'd get something like 17 by 20, and right now I have a 16 by 20 canvas. So I'm like, technically, since I'm not like turning the painting in, I can just cut off the bottom inch on the digital finish, but then I feel like kind of wrong. But then it's like, do they even sell 17 by 20 if they're gonna go by that ratio? And then do I want to go to the store and buy another one? So I'm gonna mull that over while I Halloweenify my room, because it's the 16th and I haven't done anything Halloweeny yet. So this is my current shelf. It's just kind of where I place everything when I first moved in, and I haven't gotten around to rearranging it in a system that I like. But here's my first decoration. This is my favorite Halloween decoration since I was ever a kid, and my mom brought it for me. She's cute. She ate that. And so Halloween decoration number 2, which is why we are here, is this cutie Halloween lanyard. Now, I just wanted to put on something casual because I have like a free hour and then I'm gonna go out with my friend to dinner. So do not mind my Avengers shirt again. But yeah, I think I want to do it like this. Oh wait, this is actually kind of, ooh, it's 2 pieces. So I want to do something like this. I don't want this like straight. I want the little loops. So my tactic is I do both edge pieces and then I can measure it out. I'm definitely not controlling when we do family decorations. And then next, I like to do the middle piece, and then we break it off from there. Gotta make sure it's nice and even. I think we're gonna have some big loops. That looks pretty even to me. Oh, you can't see the bottom. Oh, no! I find in these old Savannah houses, tape really doesn't like to adhere to the walls or anything they painted, really. Should I just do one big one, or should I do like, oh, yeah, I like the little ittle bitty ones. Yeah, so it'll be like this. Yes, I like that. This is so cute. When we were doing our fall decor at work, I was definitely being like, let's do these like little cute things with our fall wreaths. And then we ended up getting these new really cute little leaves with sparkles. Here she is all done. She looks so spooky and cute. I love it. All right, so I've done some rearranging, moved some variables, gave it a little bit more open space. I'm not exactly known for my minimalism, so I feel like it's better, but something is still off. Feeling good with where we are. Item number 3 is this pumpkin, and it glows. So we need to put it at an outlet. So I cleared off this area over here. So we're gonna plop her right there. So cute! But the area of the space just feels a little lonely and uneven now, so I will have to work that out later though, because now it's time to go to dinner. Right, so back home from dinner. Sorry I didn't get too many clips. This is fourthly, which I'm going to just hang right here. Ta-da! So me and my friend had this tradition. We've always gone to like tacos and tequila, because the first time we ever met, she made me the most delicious ceviche I've ever had in my entire life. So it's kind of been our tradition. This is the first time we got tacos and not ceviche though, so that was a little bit different. Yeah, next Halloween. I'm going home this weekend for my orthodontist appointment, so I'm trying, this is my little pile of things that I'm gonna bring home with me. Yeah. Good morning, happy Friday. I'm having a wonderful day. I actually had a really great day yesterday too. Not for like any particular reason, just like I'm feeling super good. I'm about to go to the SCAD Film Fest volunteer meeting. It's required so we can pick our shifts today. And then I'm gonna drive home because I'm going home for the weekend for my orthodontist appointment. And I'm really excited to see my family and my dogs and happy that this week is over.
All of the reserved seat signs, cleaning.
My energy is waning because of all the traffic in the drive. And my dad called me saying as soon as I get home we have to mow the lawn. So, but it's okay. I'm just hungry. Hello, hello, happy Sunday. And I hope everyone has had a good week. I have been home resting for most of this weekend, so I don't have that much footage. I just wanted to conclude week 6, and I leave for Savannah tomorrow, so I will see you then. Bye-bye.